How you doing, everybody? Happy Wednesday. And check the watch again, just to make sure. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you are all doing very well. Back in the world of Megastore Simulator, still trying to keep ahead of everything as there's a butcher update that is en route. Should be here maybe in the next 24 hours. That's going to kind of rock our world a lot. So we're doing whatever we can to get ourselves more space before it gets here. Unfortunately, the space is very expensive, so trying to acquire it is not the easiest thing in the world, but we're going to keep on pushing as much as we can to get there and keep on having fun no matter what. So let us get into it. We're going to start off as we always do by saying hello to the best range crew in the business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad. That is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. They are the bestest of them all. We also have here Doily Gaming with a Team Silver Rusty Champaign Club. Thank you so much for that, Doily. I really appreciate it. We also have Preston Bishop Lewis here. We have Cody Daves here. We have Ionara. We have Brian Pietrowski. We have Pamtastic. We have Kelly Snyder. We have Interceptor Pup. We have Arthur Rompai. We have Michael Porters all here. And for everyone else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. Happy Wednesday to you. Let us continue on in the world of our store. And I need to make sure, I think the sounds are on for that. Let me make sure. Let me walk up to the door real quick. Yeah, sounds are on. Okay, just want to make sure. Lady Fluffy Dragon is on. You're watching the train episode. Oh, yeah, that one ran a little bit long. Just a little bit. So it's all good. Jello Boy, how you doing? Great to see you. That's always a thing that's a trick. Like when I have the episode that's at 10 o'clock, and if it runs a little bit past 11, then it kind of, I have things that run interference against each other, which isn't necessarily the best way to go. So, yeah, I've maybe got to shorten those down to like 55 minutes, so that way I don't keep doing that. I will definitely have to give that a look. All right, so in the back, Rain is now back up to speed, taking a look at what we've got in terms of random boxes that might be all over the place. I don't see too many. There's a random pallet that we can get rid of. Everything else here looks pretty good. So right now we are about... how far away are we from our next expansion? If we go here, management, and then we're going to go to... The warehouse is already done, so we don't have anything left to do. The warehouse is completely finished, at least until the expansion comes out, or until the update comes out. And then the next expansion is an upstairs expansion, I believe. No, it is a downstairs expansion. It's $104,000. So that'll clear out that notch back there in the corner. That pallet, I thought I recycled it. I thought I threw it in a recycle bin, didn't I? Did I throw it in the trash can by mistake? Oh, I threw it in the trash can by mistake. I don't know why I even have that there. Why do I even have this here? I have no idea. I'm going to recycle. Can I recycle my trash can? Can I throw my trash can away? Because, yeah, I don't know why I've got that. I don't know why I did that. I can't throw away my trash can. I just need to get it in a place where it's, like, completely out of my face. And I don't get tempted to use it. So, yeah, just put it right back there. Way away from everything, because I don't think I can. Yeah, that's just kind of there. I should have recycled it. For some reason I hit the wrong button, or I went after the wrong thing and it didn't. I was wondering why I didn't hear a little cha-ching noise from it. So Shalazan and Charles, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. I think we're good. I think we got everything. Trash can is absolutely in the naughty corner to make sure it does not get used again. It's the best thing we can do. When in doubt, naughty corner it. All right, here we go. First one of the day. Day 207. There's a butcher on the way. They're not here yet. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that because I still don't have the space, but we're going to see what we can do to get ourselves a little more space. Again, as a customer, I know you don't care about this, but you're maybe excited about the fact that we're going to have all the meats, or some of the meats, very soon. Just not yet. Store's open for your convenience. Bah. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Got to go over here and talk to Bella, too. As always, got to make sure we give Bella a chat. Bella! See, I told you we'd be back soon. I know you didn't believe me. Yeah, I knew you didn't believe me that we'd be back soon, but I told you we'd be back soon, and here we are. We're back. See, I told you we'd be back. Yeah, I did. I did. So, yeah, there's a butcher on the way. Do we have space for it? Absolutely not. We have no space at all to put the butcher, but are we going to try and find a space? No, we're going to try and find a space. Come on. You have a little bit of faith in me, Bella. Just a little bit. Just a little. That's about the tiniest amount of faith you can have in me on that. So, no, we're going to find a space for the butcher. We're going to make it happen. So, we're going to, I don't know what we'll do, but we will make something happen. Do you have faith in us that we can make something happen? No, you have no reason in the world. Okay, stop. I get it. I understand. So, I'm going to prove you wrong, Bella. I am. I promise you. I'm going to prove you wrong on this. So, and Cans, maybe at some point, maybe he'll come back and play this a little bit more when he has the butcher too. Who knows? It's hard to say. It's an interesting time in July right now. So, but we'll see. I got to go. I got to get back to work. But again, as always, it's great seeing you. It's great talking to you. We'll see you again very soon. Much love from everybody on all the channels, and we'll see you again. So, there we go. So $104,000. That's where we got to get. Do I need to order anything? How are we looking here? Is there anything that we've got? Let's see. Out of stock. And then doesn't matter. We'll do all on that. Doesn't matter. Just in case we need to get anything right from the jump. Go ahead, do that. Dock 3. Got some seafood. That can go to dock 4. We've got music and vending. That can go to dock 1. And then summer. Oh, that's wrong. That goes to dock 2. There's that. So, Pamsy and Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Good to see you. And Ben Cooper, how's it going? Great to see you. Jana Berry, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Could definitely not get away with any of that in real life. Oh, we're talking the train simulator. Yeah, that game was so weird, man. The guys, the guys at Three River Games, that one is a bit weird. I'm still trying to figure out what I think of that one. Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, that entire mechanic of throwing people off the train feels like it's funny one time, and then after that it gets less funny the more and more you do it. It's like it's got a very high diminishing marginal utility to it. So I don't know. It was interesting. But I like the premise of the game in and of itself, because it's like all the other games, it's like their airport baggage game, except now you're running a train car. So I like the premise of it. But yeah, the constantly bonking people over the head and then like throwing them off the train over and over and over and over and over again is, I mean, it's gonna draw an audience, that's for sure. And the Twitch integration with it is going to be absolutely massive, that's for sure. No doubt about it. So there's something about it that just feels a little bit icky. Little. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like the stuff that Three River Games does. But there was just something about that. There's just... So, I don't know. That's just me. And I'm a fuddy-duddy. So, I admit that I'm a fuddy-duddy. So, that's okay. I know my place. So that's good. Your type of game. I know it's going to be a lot of people's type of game, because it's one of those games that's absolutely wacky and ridiculous, and people love wacky and ridiculous games. And they love watching wacky and ridiculous games. So that is definitely a thing. Rick Trucking in Bliss, Idaho, which I'm assuming is not far from home. Great to see you. Might be doing a local today. Let's see if there's anything else we need. Nope. Looking good right now. Yeah, everything is fine. Go over here, pop down in the pool because I can, because we got nothing going on, so we can sit here and shoot the breeze about things, talk about life and things that are happening. So, John, I saw your, I was doing some walking around the house, but I did tune in and I saw your hypermarket simulator stream that you did between 10 and 11, and yeah, I feel your pain, and I think now you feel mine about how they took your game and it went, because it looks like your game ended up doing the same thing that mine did, where all of a sudden everything that you had in there is no longer there. Ain't that a real bee sting? So yeah, I'm sorry to see that happened to yours, because it looked like there was a lot of stuff that you had that you no longer do. And that ain't good. Ain't good at all. So, Radical Radish, how you doing? Great to see you. 90 minutes from Burley, so that is very, very close. That is nice. Anytime you can be there. Gray One, I am in a swimming pool. I am. I'm chilling in a pool. I'm just chilling because I can for now. It's midday. There's not much else going on. So yeah, every once in a while, it's just good to come here and sit and chill in the pool. It's part of what we do here. It's my coping mechanism for the butcher. So yeah. All right. Do we need anything yet? A little bit. Hardly anything. I can go to Dock 3. There we go. So, a secret's a thief to hypermarket that sometimes steals half your store. I think in John's case, it was more than half of his store. I'm pretty sure it was more than half of his store. So, STC, how you doing? Great to see you. And Joe Dragon, how you doing? Once I complete Return Outlet Sim, am I going to continue it? I don't think so. Because there's not going to be anything to do. I mean, I'm one of the mindset that, I mean, for content creation, you need to keep on having something new that you're doing in the store. And when after we get the final expansion, there's not going to be anything new to do in the store. At that point, you're just running the store over and over again. And to me, that's not really great. I mean, it's just, yeah, you're just repeating what you've done every other day. So it's, yeah, I don't think so. I think it's going to be done after that. But like I've said before, if at any point in time they ever have an update to that game, I will absolutely play it and I will absolutely cover it, because I find the game has been great. The game has been one of the most successful things that's been on the channel. But at the same time, after we get the final expansion, there's going to be nothing new to do. It's just going to be the same thing over and over again, and that kind of drags and it kind of gets a bit boring. So that's kind of where I am with that one. So Crazy Dragon on the Twitch side, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Good to see you. You're in shock. Stay calm. There are tons of worse. Yeah, exactly. There are absolutely many worse things in life. Anything that happens in real life that's bad is by default worse than anything that happens here, because that's just a game and none of that matters. So, but still, it sucks that it happened. No doubt about it. When I sit in the pool at the store, it's no problem. But when you do it, everyone freaks out. Monkey Strap, I just apparently have a special. I have a special pass that allows me to do it, and it's okay. So you came for the rubber ducks. There we go. But yeah, like I said, Joe, at any point in time that they have an update to Returns Outlet Simulator, no doubt about it, we will play it. I will have that game constantly on my radar, and I will be looking for anything new that they may add to it. And if they add new stuff to it, we will definitely have it. Because I feel like we're one of the only channels that is playing that one right now. I don't know of anybody else in the Rusty Champaign circle of content creators that is actively playing Returns Outlet. I think I saw Dre picked it up at one point in time, which was so weird. But aside from that, I don't really know of anybody. Plus your clothes. Yeah, Monkey Strap, that might be the issue. Maybe, possibly. Which Goth Lizzie, yesterday was your birthday. How you doing? happy belated birthday to you. I hope you had a wonderful one. All right, we're going to go here. And I am going to spend the money on that next expansion. So let's do that. Management, growth, $104,300 right out the door. Just like that. And we now are no longer notched. The notch is gone. The notch is gone bye-bye.
That looks great. Nice.
So now we need to color said notch. Let's go with that. Management decorations, color the notch. Get the notch the proper look. You send a bug report with today's video. I hope that it's just a bug. I've got a bad feeling it ain't a bug there, John. That's my bad sneaking suspicion. I did not just do that. Freedom, how you doing? Yeah. That's the trouble with Hypermarket, is that they put out updates and they don't really pay attention to what it may do with people's saves. And then you have stuff like that happens. And then you wonder why it is that I say that the game is sponsored by Brondo and it's got electrolytes and it's what plants crave. See, it all works together. It really does. It's not just me. What else do we need? We need my summer wall. Because I got to do this wall. Continuing with the summer feel all the way down. That's as that. And then I've got to change my floors over. Why did I walk in here? Darren, I guess I just wanted to talk to you or something. I don't know. I don't know why I came in there. Jogfog, how you doing? Sandy Gaming, how are you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see ya. Did it keep my floor? No, it's on the... what floor do I have selected? My stone pavers. That's what I want, my stone pavers. There we go. Your Mixdown Returns outlet. On one hand, you do enjoy the loop and core gameplay. If you had to sort through another pack of pen drives on screen. For the longest time, I just sold the darn things. I mean, I just shredded them. But now I finally decided to start selling them. I mean, someone had asked if I was going to start selling them, just because I do have so many of the components that are in there. So it's like, yeah, I can do that. I can make that happen. Okay. Now, I guess for now, this is going to move. Go like this. And then move that over. You did get 3 new subs from it, so that's good. And it wasn't a complete loss. All right, I'm going to cover up the what you call it? The fire extinguisher. If someone really wants it, they can get it. You can just sneak right in there and get it. So, Legally Blind Design, how you doing? Filming your Metro Mini Market Simulator gameplay, then the neighbor knocked on the door. Then your grandson invaded your office. That happens in the middle of content. That'll happen. Salty Starfish. Been watching a 6-hour video of Moonlight Peaks. I've looked at that game as a Rusty Champaign 2 thing. The only thing about it is the price tag, because that game I think is like $30.
Nice crust on this one.
I mean, that's one of those games where it would really have to be a hit for me to want to spend $30 on a game. That's the only thing. So I know it's weird me talking about the price of games and something that would make me hesitant, but it's still, I'm like, yeah. Is it a game on Game Pass? Well, I don't have an Xbox, so it's I'd only be playing it on Steam. So that's the only thing about that one. And there you go. Monkey Strap with a gifted subscription for Pamsy. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That is awesome of you. Thank you. You have Game Pass for PC? Oh yeah, I don't have Game Pass. At one point in time I did, but I don't. It's on offer for just under 30. Yeah, that's a big thing. So, like I said, it's got to really be a good game for me to want to spend that, or something that I think is going to do really well. For that. So, blessed day, Pam. How you doing? And what else we got? Let's go here. Wow, we really don't need much of anything. This is kind of crazy. It's been kind of quiet. So that's dock 3. That will be dock 4. That'll be dock 1. And then all that for dock 2. Not bad at all. Not bad. So, Joppy, how you doing? Why am I always hiding the fire extinguisher? There's another one visible. Oh, there's well, there's the fire hose. That counts. There's another fire extinguisher around here, I think. Yeah, there's one right here. I mean, there's one there. So, you're loving the gameplay. It's, yeah, I saw the Cans did a first look video on it. Did he do a first look, or was it like a fall asleep kind of thing? Did he do? I saw that he did one. So, yeah, I don't think he's going to let me borrow his Steam login, though. I don't think so. And Burgess, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, Cans, can I have your Steam login? Is that a problem? Would you be okay with that? Okay, so then the next upgrade is upstairs again. Mini Mochi, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay, that is... Okay, now it just went away. I'm like, why hasn't that gone away yet? But now it did. The next one... Yeah, why is Cant so mean? Why is Cant always so mean? I don't understand that. Why is he so mean? Why has he got to be such a big meanie? What was he looking at? Management and growth. Next one, level 151. So we... Oh, no, level 148, which is going to be more space for the upper floor. $108,000. So, oh yeah, Steam family, but I don't know. No one in my Steam family has the game. So unless Cans wants to be put me in as part of his Steam family, I don't know if I could do that either. I don't know if I could talk him into being, hey Cans, can I be part of your family? I don't think it would work. So maybe. Oh yeah, it was on his Cozy Cans channel. That's right. I remember seeing it there. Like I said, it looks like a cool game, but I would love to play it on the RC2 channel. And oh yeah, this wall is no longer here. So what am I going to do with this? I guess I'll just set this like this. Just kind of move those there and have them kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe move over a little. Just call him brother and he'll be like, aw. To me, Cans is like a brother. He really is. Cans is like the younger brother I never had. He really is. Even if we're separated by more years than that, Cans is still like the younger brother I never had. He really is. He's such a good dude. And Rich on Wheels, how you doing? Great to see you. I think we're good. I don't think we had anything else going on here. Empty out our vending machines. Get those cleared. There's that. He was saying that I reminded him of a family member. Really? Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who feels that way then. That's good. Because like I said, to me he is like a brother I did not ever have. I mean, a younger brother. I have an older brother. But yeah, he didn't specify which. He meant the crazy uncle. That's crazy Uncle Rusty. That's who I reminded him of. For sure. A younger, slightly out of control brother. So. JJFF, how you doing? Watch your ticket video. Too bad you can't bonk people here at the end of the night. Yeah, I don't think I can bonk people over the head with the megaphone. So, did Center Station have an update? Has that happened? They did. Chemistry Station, laundry detergent, fabric softener. Well, I know what I'm playing tomorrow. Major update happened today. I was not aware of it. So they added a chemistry station. They added, yeah. So you're able to make laundry detergent, fabric softener. So yeah, coming up tomorrow, Center Station Simulator. We're back to the Mad Lab again. There it is. Anytime they have one, we're always there. What's he talking about? The man's always good fun at parties. This is Uncle Rusty. Crazy Uncle Rusty. I'm the uncle that everyone only wants to talk to for like 30 seconds, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I gotta go. I've got a thing. I gotta go floss my cat." So great to see you again, Uncle Rusty, but I've got to get out of here. So, hey, David, how's it going? Great to see you. Day 2. Wait. Day 208. Bet you did not know that Mega Rusty Part 2 is being run by crazy Uncle Rusty, that uncle that you only talk to for a few minutes at parties, and he has a really, really interesting nephew named Canzalone. It's a weird family tree. Don't ask. Store's open for your convenience. Bah! Here. No one is flossing Moo Moo. I did say floss my cat. It's one of those things that no one ever says I'm going to floss my cat, which is what the joke is supposed to be. Like if you're trying to get yourself out of an awkward situation, it's like, oh, I got to go floss my cat. It's like, but you'd never say that. Exactly. That's the joke. So there we go. Right over. There it is. Queensis, how you doing? Day 208, welcome. If you want to get tinnitus, it's on you, or tinnitus, however you pronounce it. And a brother called Austin that's a nutcase. Yep. God, could you imagine me and Austin and Cans all as part of the same family? That's kind of ridiculous. So, if we met at a party, we'd end up running away because you would never stop talking. I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Like, anytime I talk on the phone with my dad, I mean, I love my dad with all of my heart, but my dad will talk your ear off and just will not stop. And again, I love my dad, but anytime I get a phone call from my dad, I know I'm in for the long haul. he loves to talk so much. So much. You have to go walk your fish. Exactly, Queen Sis. That's another one. Wash your cat, walk your fish. There you go. They both work. I'm going to go sit here in the pool again for a bit because I can't. Go chill in the pool. So tomorrow is then going to be very likely, well, it's going to be Center Station for sure. It's very likely going to be Megastore again because my guess is that Megastore, the update for Megastore is going to be coming out tomorrow. So if I were to put an early list together of what we're doing, it's going to probably be those two, and then over on RC2 I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. I got to figure that one out, so see exactly what our plan is for that one. So got some things about that channel I need to kind of figure out. So had a call with your friend, it ended suddenly 5 hours in. 5 minutes later, she called back. She's like, yeah, my phone battery died. And you continue to talk for another 3 hours. Anytime you can talk to your friend for that long, that is good. It's good to have friends that you can talk with for that long. It really is. I don't really do that all that much myself anymore, but I mean, it doesn't mean that I don't have friends that I don't love. I just don't talk with them on the phone for that long. So, did I see the Uncle Bin? I feel like there might have been an autocorrect there. The Uncle Bin Center Station. I think there's an autocorrect there, or a word that's missing. There's something about that sentence that is not computing in my noggin. So we'll see if we can get a little clarification on that. Because that is a combination of words that when I look at them, I'm like, does not compute. What else we need? Nothing. It's very interesting. Everything's going kind of chill. We have 81 customers. I saw it up there. I saw 81 customers in the store. We're hovering at a constant 80. I saw 81 in the store at one point in time. Playing up Uncle was in Center Station Sim. So, Texas Magnolia, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Wednesday to you. I want to check something here real quick. Yeah, we're currently now at 20,899 subscribers. So if there's one person who's not yet subscribed that would like to push us over 20,900, we're one away from 20,900 at this point. So can you all open a bar called the Rusty Can in Austin? Austin would be the one responsible for all of the deconstruction of it. So, Niall Novi, tip of the cap to you. The skeleton in the tank in the vault. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, I should be at 20,900. Unless you subscribed 101 times. There we go. 20,900. You're all awesome. Look at that. 20900. Perfect. So... well, I mean, yeah, if you want to subscribe another 100 times, then we'll be at 21,000. But I don't think that would work. That might be hacking. YouTube might catch on to that one. Possibly. Austin would order 15 times the extra Bud Light when the Tartan Army's coming to town. And then he would drink 14 of them himself. So, Spicy Brown, how you doing? Cans would be constantly trying to kick people out of the place. I would be doing my best to restore order while at the same time forgetting where I set everything that I put in the bar when it's directly next to me. I'd be like, where the heck is my glass at? And it's like right there next to me. And I'd completely forget about it. And then I'd be talking about something and forgot what I was talking about. And then Cans would look at me and be like, hey! And I just, yeah, it'd be exactly like that. A bar with the three of us would be a very, very weird thing. But it'd be a heck of a lot of fun. No doubt about it. All right, that's all we need Doc for. This is so weird that we're like not running out of anything here. So, Cans would be checking other people's ID. Papers, Please style. Exactly. Yeah, Austin would have the hammer. Yeah, and Cans is live on Twitch. Yeah, he's doing his pregame. His daily pregame. I like the pregame that he does. That's cool. If I had more time in the morning, I would do that myself, or I would try to consider doing that myself. Because it's just cool that he has like 45 minutes that he takes and he sits and talks with everybody in the Twitch community. And it's a great way to grow your Twitch community on top of that. So, what are your thoughts on Mall Simulator? You're thinking about starting a series on it. The only trouble with Mall Simulator is that the game died. If it's the Mall Simulator that I'm thinking you're talking about, the game is, as far as I know, it is deceased. It was a good game while it was out, but unfortunately it just went, and it's not going to get anything new going on with it. So, but during the time it was there, it was okay. It had some quality of life things that they really needed to do with it, and they never did because the game just perished. So, I really wish they would have done more with it, but they unfortunately did not. So, have the Cask of Amontillado. I remember that. I think I read that when I was in high school, the Cask of Amontillado. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that Edgar Allan Poe? I think it was. Yeah, Mall Sim got a big performance fix and then it was gone. The last thing that they did in Mall Sim was they took all the Christmas decor out. And I don't know why it got abandoned, because it's not like they moved on to something else. They didn't move on to a new game or anything like that. It's just they said they were going to update it, and then they disappeared into the wind, which is just a real shame, because it was a fun game. It had a lot of potential. It had a lot of things about it that were very, very fun. And then it went poof. And maybe it'll come back later and they'll do some more with it, but I'd be surprised. There's that. Yeah, if Lady Fluffy Dragon was part of the bar as well, she'd be parkouring everywhere. We'd be like, where's Lady Fluffy? And she'd be up on the roof and looking down at us going, hello? Oh, biscuits, I'm up here again. And yeah. Scott's a drunk Boston Dry. Then Scott's like, they got no beer left at all. Went to get another pint and all they had was Bud Light. Yeah. Mall Sim was a headache from what you've read. In terms of from a development standpoint, the game was a headache. Like to try and code and get working properly. I mean, there were a lot of moving parts in that game, and maybe they just decided that it wasn't worth it to try and make it any better than it was. Maybe it would have just taken too much to fix it up, and maybe it was more than the developers were able to handle. Because my guess is that was probably a game that was only run by a couple of developers, and it was maybe like one of the first things that they did, and it maybe just got out of control. That happens a lot. People, because a lot of the games that we play are done by little indie devs, and trust me, I love games by little indie devs. I do, but you'll have indie devs that like get into a thing and they're like, and I don't know how to make it any better than that, and then they'll be like, well, I can't make this any better because it's beyond my scope, and then they walk away because it's just like, I don't know what to do to fix the problem that you're having. That is the unfortunate nature of games where it's a small group or like a solo dev that's working on it. You're kind of at the whim of the solo dev. And if it just gets to be something that they can't do any more with, then they'll be like, all right, see ya, thanks. Mall Rivals was the game where I got arrested by the mall police because Austin committed a crime. Yeah. Mall Rivals was that one. Where me and Cans and Austin all had the stores in a row in there. We had the entire mall, and we had 3 stores all in a row. That game was a lot of fun too. I don't know, I don't think there was much else that we really could have done with it, but it was a lot of fun. So, Wayne Wise, how you doing? Wayne, there's an update for Center Station Simulator. You got more stuff to do. We'll be doing it tomorrow. Mall Together. The thing about Mall Together that the only concern I have about Mall Together is that it's basically a reskin of all the games by that group. Oh, what was their name? Oh, I don't know the name of the development company. It might be like Business Tycoon Games. And they've got a bunch of games that are like that. I mean, because they've got Retail Company Simulator. They've got Sporting Goods Shop that we played. They had Tobacco Shop Simulator, which we did not play. And then they've got this game. And they all basically operate pretty much the same way. And they all have co-op. The only thing that makes this one different than those is the fact that it's a mall. But aside from that, the way that you run the mall is the same way as you run all the other things. So it's like entry number 4, which is a reskin of 1, 2, and 3. Except now they've made it where it's more stores. So that's the only potential thing with that one. And those other games have had a history of getting updated and then not getting updated too far after that. So that's my only concern with that one. Because I've already played 2 of the 3 games that they had before this. And so then this one is just going to be those, but like I said, a different theme to it. You're actually supposed to say all together. Anything else we need? At some point, I'm waiting for a whopper music thing to happen here. It has not happened so far, but I'm waiting for it. But we seem like we're doing pretty good. Satisfactory bod was epic as expected. And of course there was parkouring involved. Could not have a Lady Fluffy Dragon episode where there was not parkour. I actually did okay. I did a little bit of parkour myself. I managed to make that very final jump at the end, even though I didn't think I was going to make it. But I did it. That was a very fun time, though. Very fun game. Okay, $60,000. Still got 4 people in the store. Let's take a real quick look back here. So the office parkour scene in your head. Parkour! I love that. Steve Carell and Rainn Wilson just running around going, parkour! Everywhere. That show was good. It went a couple seasons too long. But it was good while it was around. It just, I think that when they lost Steve Carell, that's really when that show kind of needed to go. Because it was never the same without Steve Carell. Parkour! It was never the same without him. Yeah. And David, how you doing? You have Data Center Simulator and it updated, and I don't know how to set up the router. I, unfortunately, am not going to be the one to help you there. Because I barely knew anything about what I was doing with that one. And everything I was doing with that game was wrong anyway. So I'm not the one to ask on that one. I played it having absolutely no IT background whatsoever. So, yeah, Andy Bernard, the Nard dog. So, yeah. Thomas Preciado, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I really need to watch that show. I've not seen it. I know it's a really good show. I've just never seen it. And then, where was it? How's the reaction been? On Lady Fluffy Dragon, it sounded like it was really good. On my side, it was okay. It was, I mean, I definitely would do more. Let's put it that way. I would definitely do more. The overall reaction was, I mean, there was definitely been positive response from a handful of people, for sure. There was that. Overall viewership of it was at best average. So honestly, I don't think that it's anything. I think that the big issue that I have is that people just don't want to watch me play those kinds of games. I think that's all it is. I think that's the problem, is that I am not the person to be playing those kinds of games. Nobody wants to watch Rusty Champaign play games about that kind of stuff. That is the not enough people want to say that. I shouldn't say no one, because there are plenty of people that do, but there's not enough people that want to watch this guy play games like that. That seems to be the issue I'm having. So, Clayton Green, first high five, first live, well, a high five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champaign disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming, and I hope you come back for another one. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Watch all my videos on Rusty Return 2. A lot of people love Returns Outlet Simulator, man. It is like one of our best things. It's been one of our best series that just, the staying power of that series has been unbelievable. We don't have a lot of them that happen like that, but we have, that's definitely one. And Niall Novi, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Wednesday to you too. But yes, when it comes to Satisfactory, I would be more than happy to do another episode of it. Absolutely, no doubt, for sure. Because it did great for Lady Fluffy Dragon, and that's the thing that I'm happiest about, is that it did great for her. So I would be more than happy next week to do another episode of it, continue our adventures. But yeah, from my end, it was, it was pretty much smack dab middle low. So, and that's nobody's fault. Just, that's one of those things, it is what it is. So, does the store not sell fruit and veggies? It does. We got them back here. Right back there. Shh. Not many, but we do have some. We have a handful. There. So, all right, here we go. Day 209. Nothing new to report. Sorry. Store's open for your convenience. There we go. You watch Cans play this one? It's a very fun game. And the amount of stuff that they've added to this game since the time when Cans last played it is pretty... well, when was the last time he played it? He probably played it when the summer stuff came out. I think that since the summer stuff came out, they've added a couple of things since then. And they're getting ready to have another update to it tomorrow, which he may cover when that happens. I'd be surprised if he did not. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game. You cannot go wrong if you get this one. The amount of gameplay that there is for the cost is definitely going to be in your favor. For sure. Day 209, the manager's breaking your car while you're shopping. So, is the grocery department done yet? No. Right now, everything with the grocery department is a bit on hold until I see what's going on with the butcher. So, if anything, the grocery department is going to get shrunk, but we're not going to do anything with adding anything new to it until I get more space opened up. And at this point, space is expensive. Space is very, very pricey. Like, my next space in the store is going to cost me $108,000, and it's going to give me more space upstairs that I really don't need. But I can use, because eventually the music department is going to move upstairs. So I've got two more expansions that I can currently buy. I can buy one there, and I can buy one there. In just a matter of minutes, we're going to have another employee that we can hire. So we will also be looking at that. And Robert Hawk, how you doing? Great to see you. A very happy Wednesday to you. And the space that we're going to have up here, this is the next one that's going to open up. And then, like I said, the music department is going to end up going up here. I've just got to figure out how. And I don't have the answer for that right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to get to the point where I can take the clothing department, maybe put it all like here, and then put the music department in the space that would get vacated by the clothing. So that might be what we do, but I don't know. There's a lot to think about there. So James Hall, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy Wednesday to you. Okay. All right. Calling Keith. Keith, please report to the back. There are pallets that need to be stacked. Keith, wherever you are, get to the back. We got pallets. Stack them. Keith. Where are you, Keith? Keith! Get to the back! Pallets! Stack! Now! Man! I do what I can. What do we need to work? Cindy, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Got a few things. All right, dock 3. I knew we were going to eventually get to this point where I was going to need to get stuff here. All right, so that's dock 4. Okay. And all that for summer. all the hats. Whoop, that wasn't a full one. Try that again. There's that. Real Moflo, how you doing? Keith is off on day 209? Is that what it is? When is the butcher coming? When is the butcher department coming out? Probably in the next 24 hours. I believe that the final touches are being put on it, as far as I know. And the plan is for it to be, it's imminent. That is the best way to put it. I believe that it is planned for tomorrow. So, I got today's update, right? Today's what? What are we talking about? What do we mean? So, did they, or have they updated this while I'm playing it? I don't think so. Has it been updated while we're here? No, it's not. Not yet. I'm like, is there something I'm missing? But there's not. No. Gamers Lounge Unite Club. How you doing? Is there a cinema? No, not in here. We're just a store. Just a store. So, am I gonna have any more Gacha Shop and Blind Box? I will probably do some more of those at some point. That's been another one of those series that I've enjoyed it, but it's been, performing wise, it's been, so it's been, yeah. We'll probably do more, but yeah, they've been tougher from a performance standpoint. And again, that's where I always say that viewers like you are the ones that help determine what we play here. So they're fun games, but like I said, I'm not sure if it's just that people have not been a fan of them because they're, I don't know if they're just burnt out on the entire concept. I'm not sure what it is. But they've been, they've not performed as well as I would have hoped. So, Vaughn Gladhill, how you doing? Yeah, the updates for the playtest only. So, and Cindy, it's going to be 1 year tomorrow that you found my channel. It's amazing, man. Where the heck does a year go? I don't even know where a year went. I don't even know where yesterday went, let alone a year. I have no clue. It's crazy. So, time absolutely flies. And as you get older, it flies even faster. It's scary. Now, I know that another thing that they're going to have in this game when they update it is there are going to be more workers. I think that they said that the number of workers in this game is going to go up from, I believe the max right now is, I think, 44. And I think it's going up to 55. I'm pretty sure. So, and there are workers that are going to have them spread through the entire run, so they're not going to backload them. So, like the number of workers that we have right now, we have how many at this point in time? If I go here, and I can hire one, as a matter of fact. So we have 31 workers, and I think that after the update, we're going to have about 34 by this point in time. So we'll have 3 more that we'll be able to hire just like that once that update hits. So, Jono, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. All the frogs in my throat. Do we have a good restocker that is worth hiring? Yeah, we do. 117, 111, absolutely. You can also work the day shift. Yeah, you can work the day shift. We can have a couple of them on the day shift. Do that. Yeah, you're hired. Why does that look like that changed? Because that used to be that was at 150 and now it's at 155. Or no, it was like, it was 147 to 152. That changed since, that's, huh. That's not the same as it was. It always used to be 147 and 152, and now it's 150, huh. That's strange. I don't know what happened there. Something about that isn't the same. Well, did I not add that to the cart? I did not. There we go. So. Squirmy's Avenger, how you doing? You had a quick go with the Librarian. It's harder than Super... Oh, yeah. Librarian is definitely harder to get started. Very much so. And the only thing that saved me on Librarian in terms of a start was that I was going for books that all had a similar look to them. So I was going after all the art books because all the art books had a similar look to them, and I was going after all the math books because all the math books had a similar look to them. And they were rather distinct. And then I just got lucky and completed a set, and then it went whoosh. But getting those it was definitely harder because there's nothing about that screams, oh, this goes there. Like supermarket chaos, it's very easy. It's like, oh yeah, I got a box of cereal. It obviously goes there. But yeah, those books, it's very, very tricky because you're like, oh, well, this could be anything. This thing that I'm holding, it could go anywhere. So you've got to get lucky. And that's basically what happened for me. The earlier you can get your first set done there, the faster the entire thing is going to go. But yeah, it is definitely much harder than Supermarket Chaos as to get started. So, and Clayton, thank you so much for subscribing. I definitely appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. There's a 3-volume set in Librarian that is yellow and orange and sticks out a lot. If you can just find those 3 that fast, that's the only thing. Just being able to find those 3 that quickly. That's where the challenge lies. There's a part of me that still wants to figure out how the heck I can condense this, and there's a part of me that says that I can't. I don't think I have any real way of taking this and making it any smaller. I really don't think that's possible. I mean, is there anything I could do to make this one thing smaller? I don't think so. I've got 3 tuna steaks there. Yeah, because all this stuff has one face anyway. One facing. Except this stuff, which has 2. Oh, maybe there'd be a way to get one out of here, but I don't think so. Like, what do I have doubled up? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that are doubled up, counting with Rusty. Nothing there is doubled up. Those are doubled up, so I've got 7. Yeah, I don't think I can't get rid of one of these. Because I've got 7 things on here that are duplicated. Everything else is a single. I think that was one of the other problems I had with the seafood department, other than the fact that it sucks, is the fact that I had 1 too many products. So the number of products that there are that are available in seafood, if we take a look at this again, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 34. So we have 2 too many products. Oh yeah, because 1 is lobsters. So there are 34 products. Lobsters are 1, so that's 33. So literally 1 too many products in seafood, causing us to have 1 more display because there's 1 too many products there. So if they would have literally had 1 fewer product in seafood, we could have 1 fewer display out here, and that would completely change the face of this. And that's the real problem. So that's the real problem with that. Is any chance the odd numbers deliberate? So well, let's put it this way. I hope they don't add any more to the seafood department. I would be sad if they did, because I don't know. Maybe for other people, the seafood is doing okay, but for me, the seafood department is an absolute waste of my time. If I go in here, it sucks. The seafood and bakery departments are a waste of my time because they are just dogs, as is the electronics department. If it were not for the fact that I am going to have every department in the store, I'd get rid of these 3 in a heartbeat because they all suck. They're just no good. I mean, no one buys enough of any of it to make it worth it. The bakery is probably the absolute worst because it's so much work for it, and the revenue on it is so bad, and nobody buys it. So, yeah, I mean, the only thing in seafood that probably sells is the lobster. Like, if I were to take a look at this and go to my seafood department, what's the big thing that sells for me? Actually, for me, the lobster's not even the best seller. It's the shrimp. The shrimp is my best thing. I mean, well, in the last 7 days, it's lobster. So yeah, the lobster's the best, but still, I mean, compared to everything else I have in the store, it still sucks. So it's just, yeah, it's the best of a bad department. So you're number one in the worst department there is. That's great. We're number one. So yeah. The holy books. Yeah, I remember the holy books were pretty distinct. I think those were the ones that were all white. I think so. There was a set of books where they were all white and they had like a pattern on the front of the book. That might have been those. All right, how we doing? $111,000. Ooh, I could almost white and gold. There we go. I thought those were the ones. And they all have some kind of a fancy pattern on the front. Or a lot of them do. So $115,000. I could almost go ahead and get yet another upgrade here. Another expansion to the store. You may have 100% achievements on Librarian. Maybe. I do not, because I did not want to spend the time doing it with no magic. 1086. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Get more space upstairs. Then we're going to do... What am I doing? The decor, because I got to get my decor up there fixed. I think I need to change my pavers first. So let's do that. And then I got to change the other color. No, I never made this. Yeah, I don't have the pavers up here. Shoot, I have no pavers up here. Well, I got to fix that too. Why do I have no pavers here? That's no good. I'll have to do all that tomorrow. It's going to take a lot of time. So let me get my wall color, because I do have to fix the wall color up. Because these guys are all done, other than stuff I need to order. Again, it's not here. Management, decorations, and my wall. That's the floors. My orange stripe wall. That's what we want. You know, plop that right over there. Oh, missed that one. Okay. Huh. Still don't know what I want to do with that space yet. Okay. I've got more of it though, so there's that. All right, and everyone down here is done. Or just about. Okay. Let's get into it. Day 210. We got more space upstairs. Don't know what we're doing with it, but we got more space up there. So enjoy more room while you're shopping for clothes. Sound good? I I think so. So there you go. Store's open for your convenience. All right. Never. Oh, John. No worries, man. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. And then the floors. The floors are at the top of this. Yeah, the floors are up here. So I can start getting all my stone pavers put in place. I don't know why I don't have the stone pavers up there. I think that at one point in time I had put in the stone pavers up there, and then I think there was an update to the game that got rid of my stone pavers. So, yeah, we'll fix all this up here. Yeah, so we'll do that. Is the warehouse fully upgraded? It is. We have that completely done. And Randing Ledoux, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Let's go through here, make this all look nicer. I might... Oh, that's the other problem is that... Oh, yeah, if I put the music department, I can't push those things against the wall. I might start putting these back to back. So many things I'm thinking about here. Brain is working overtime on trying to figure out how to make this different than what it is. Lots of things to think about here. Is that one done? Yeah, we're good there.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to customize the look. It costs you the original $1,000 to acquire the paint, but then after that, you can apply it freely from there. Beer gave you an epic idea. Blame it on your employees for leaving the back door open your store giving. There you go. I didn't see, you had mentioned something, and I didn't see what you had said, John, but you had mentioned that they, you had written to Hypermarket and they give you an answer and it's not what you expected to hear. What was the answer that they gave you? Because I missed what you said. Or maybe you didn't say, but I thought I remember you saying that you didn't get the answer that you were expecting to hear. So I'm guessing that the answer that they gave you is that that's working as intended, which is 100% grade A BS, because that's just a stupid thing for a game to do. But again, given that game, it doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, I don't think I heard what you said in terms of what they said, in terms of your query. It sounds like they were saying, oh yeah, sorry, that's not a bug. That's what we meant to do. Or that there's no fix for it, and too bad, so sad, bye-bye. All the fonts of floor. Very relaxing. On PS5, can't help you with getting all that stuff back because the save file is locked to your account. They simply don't have the same possibility on PlayStation. I'm afraid you will have. I'm waiting to see what the rest of this says. I'm afraid you will have to buy all... Oh, God. What a horrible... Oh, my God. What a horrible, pathetic excuse for an organization. My gosh. That is so stupid. I mean, seriously. And people wonder why I constantly rail on that game, man. It's stuff like this. It's like, I do not get it. John's store got completely wrecked in Hypermarket Simulator. I mean, I don't know, 50% of the stuff he had in his store is gone, if not more. They did some kind of an update again in John's store. It looks like half of it disappeared. And they're like, well, sorry, can't do anything about it. Too bad. You'll just have to buy it all again. It's, wow. Unbelievable. Just quality control means nothing anymore. It's absolutely amazing. And you'll still have people that'll defend that game to the death. And it's like, okay, you're just absolutely blind, but okay. It's a game again. If you're a new player, it's probably fine. But for existing players, they have gone out of their way to screw over existing players on that game time and time and time and time again. And it just blows my mind. 95% of your back stock gone. All self-checkouts gone. Bunch of decorations and shelves and boxes gone. And the answer, oh, sorry, can't do anything about it. The biggest of middle fingers in your face. And you will eat it and you will like it. That's basically there. Katie Cat, what game are we getting screwed in? I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. And it's sponsored by Brondo. So, yeah. John Swigert had 95% of his store obliterated as a result of the most recent update. And because it's on PlayStation, it's like, sorry, can't do anything about it. So, the stock of middle fingers is out. Oh, wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Sorry, just have to buy it all again, set it all up again. Just do it all again. It's fine. And by the way, you still don't have multiple save files, because why would we do such a thing? Absolute piece of trash. That thing is. Unbelievable. And people wonder why it is that I get on a rant about that game. It proves itself time and time again. It just constantly proves itself over and over again. They're just like, oh, well, sorry, can't do anything about it. We're just developers of a game, that's all. Can't fix it, whatever you do. We didn't bother to test it or anything. Why would we do that? It's ridiculous. Okay, what else do we need? Doc form. I mean, this is bad because I'm ranting on behalf of John in this case. It's just so incredibly stupid. Okay. And that going to Doc 1. Oh, I don't have the cash. Out of there. So, gotta wait a little bit more for some money. So, Mark Games, how you doing? Can I show you your stock room? Sure. Stock room is here. So the way we have ours lined up, we have all of our music products all kind of here up near the front, because at one point in time, music was our best seller other than vending. We got all of our vending stuff right here near the front because our vending is our absolute best seller. So we have that right here by the door. And then from there, we got all of our sports. We've got our toys and candy right in here. Then we got our clothing right there. And then we've got electronics and grocery all here. And then in the back, we have all of our freezers and refrigerators. Right there. So there's that. All of it. You're still enjoying our... I mean, I guess as long as you've not been affected by all the things that have blown other people's stores up, then I guess that's good on your end. And that's great. So, but the unfortunate thing is that so many people who have played that game, I've seen their stores just get wiped out every time that they do something in terms of an update. And that's kind of where that game falls into 2 distinct camps. You're either playing it and nothing has ever happened to your store and you're having a wonderful time, or your store has been wiped out and they have no answer for you and you are very upset. There's not much middle ground in that one. I'm in the my store got obliterated and I'm done with it category. So, as are a number of other people. But again, there are plenty of people who played that and their store has never been touched, and it's cool. So, yeah. You had to start over after the... And again, there's no excuse for that. They should not have it like that. It should not be the case that they make an update and it forces you to restart your store because of an update that they put out. But I'm going to be done with that. I'm not going to continue going down that road. We're going to be done with it. I've got to reorder all the stuff in my cart because I forgot that I had an order in process there and did not have the money for it. So let's do that. Waffles. That's going to go dock 4. What, making waffles. And then sports and... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get all that, am I? Will I? I might, maybe? Ew, let's be close. Maybe. 18. Oh, yeah, we can do all that. And then I had one too many things anyway. That. I had one too many of that. Dock 2. There it is. So. Teresa, how you doing? There you go. Oh, that's what you said, John. I heard you saying something about level 182. I didn't hear everything that you said, but I heard you talking about somebody and you said level 182. I didn't hear the part where you said that they were level 182 and they lost their store. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's... Oh no. Oh my. Wow. And Diane, how you doing? You were enjoying it until the recent patch where you crash every 20 minutes? Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's about time to go sit in the pool. I think I need to cool off a little bit. Get a little toasty. So go over here and chill in the pool. You can't play Megastore on PlayStation? That's is it because they don't have it on PlayStation yet? Or is it because maybe they don't. So, Goat Gaming has been active on the Hypermarket Discord. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's good to hear that Goat Gaming is doing better, because I know that for a while there he was, he hadn't been doing much because he was having a lot of issues. So I'm glad that he's back and doing good. So, Gamer Sue, just popping in. You got real life stuff today. Oh, Dad's 70th birthday party. That is awesome. Well, a very, very happy 70th to your dad. Go enjoy that. That is going to be the best. That is the most important of the most important things. Doing stuff with family is absolutely the most important stuff. So have a very fun time at your dad's birthday party. And we'll see you again very soon. And thank you for stopping in. I definitely appreciate that. And Senior Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. A very happy Wednesday to you as well. So, all right. Let's go ahead, empty all that out. I must not have emptied that one yesterday. I must not have hit it. There's that. Looks like they fixed a patch on the employees going up the escalator for no reason. Are you talking about this game, or are you talking about Hypermarket, where in Hypermarket the employees went up the escalator for no reason? Was that it? I don't know. Because here the employees don't go up the escalator, at least as far as I know, they don't go up the escalator for no reason. This one? Oh, I've never noticed that. I mean, I feel like every time I've seen it, all the employees that have gone up there have had a purpose. I mean, I haven't seen anyone that went up the escalator and then came right back down the escalator. Maybe I've just not been paying enough attention to know. And that could be the case, because I'm not the best at paying attention all the time. Anything else? So I should probably check the trucks and see what we still got going on back here. Okay, Dock 3 is done. All right, so we're good there. Dock 4, have they just not gotten to this? They may just not have gotten to that. So it was something that Kans had an issue with when this first came. Oh, yeah, they've definitely done a lot with the employees since then. Yeah, because they've done a lot of work on prioritizing what the restockers do, where the restockers do everything they need to do on the main floor first, and then they go up to the upper floor. So they don't keep on going main floor, upper floor, upper floor over and over and over again. That was an issue for sure. And that was something that was massively slowing down. Uh-oh.
It's time for Rusty and hot dogs.
Jim Eddington, 4 months, Team Red. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I very much appreciate that. But yes, that was an issue that they had with the workers, the restockers, where they would do something on the upper floor, then when they would come down to the main floor, then go back up to the upper, and then keep going back and forth like that. They have since fixed that, where they do everything on the main floor first, and then they go up to the upper floor, do everything up there, and then go back into the back room. I don't remember how long ago they did that, but they did do that. I remember that. That was in the patch notes. What's the game for the leader time block? The game for the leader time block. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. The later time. Oh, I got you. Plant nursery. Plant nursery simulator. We're doing it 2:15. That's our later one. So the quest for more veggies is what we've got there. 34,000. Is everyone, they're getting close to done? Almost there. And all the trucks are done. Okay. So we'll wait for a few more of these guys to finish up. And as they finish up, then we'll go ahead and get into another day. They were doing it at the beginning when he didn't have anything up there yet. Yeah, if there were issues with that, they've long since fixed those up. So what am I doing for tomorrow? I don't know. We'll find out when tomorrow gets here. I'm never playing that far out. I mean, well, the only thing I can say, and I normally wouldn't be playing that far out, but for sure we'll be doing Center Station because they had an update. And we'll very likely be doing more Megastore because they'll likely have the update tomorrow. But normally I would not know that by now. I normally never have that stuff planned out any more than 24 hours in advance because everything changes like that. Like I didn't even know about the Center Station update until we were here playing this morning. So that's why I don't normally plan anything out that far. So, because it can all change in a minute. All right, I think they're done. We can go ahead here. Get into another one. So, and today I want to take a look at the clothing department up there and see if I can fix this up. So we're going to see what we can do here. So, day 210, 211. I can read. It said 211 in the upper left there. I can read. Don't judge me. I can read. What's going on? Still not much. We might be working on the clothing department, so don't be scared. It'll be fine. Store's open for your convenience. So, yeah, definitely not doing hypermarket. Okay, so if I were to try and fix this up. Oh, shoot, I got a paver here I didn't fix. Okay. How would I do this? How would I do this? I feel like I've got some other shirts around here. Let's take this. Let's start doing this. This might be a fool's errand, but I'm going to try some of this. So let's see. Will you guys snap to each other? You will. Okay, so let's do that. What is that? That's shirts, including the Bella shirts right there. Bella! This is another... Where do I have some other t-shirts? Those are not t-shirts. These are t-shirts-ish, so they'll go like this. Why is that not attaching? Oh, because I don't have it square. Okay, next up, we've got kind of hanging style shirts. Do I have any other hanging style shirts around here that are similar? This will work. So this can go with it. swing those together. What do we got next? I've got some pants. I do want to move those a little bit further out of the way. So let's move those a little bit further down. Keep more shirts together. So here's another set of shirts. Here's more shirts that can go like that. Back up to those. Nope, that's not square. Now it's square. Even more shirts. So that can go there. Do I have more shirts? That's pants. That's pants. That's pants. That's pants. That's shirts.
I love that freshly baked smell.
So I think this is all shirts now. Then we've got pants. So pants and pants, and that's about all I can move. That's about all I can do. Short of... No, I don't have any more space there. And then I can move these down. So let's move this down a bit more. Or now. Could get another self-checkout. I might do that at the end of the day. Get to the point where we can have 92 customers in here. Because I now have a space to put self-checkout number 23. But we'll hold off on that. The unfortunate part about everything I've done here is that I really haven't done anything in terms of, like, making the space any better. I mean, I can move it all closer to the wall, but I really haven't changed the footprint other than opening all this up. I need to get, like, all these clothing racks kind of smooshed together a bit more, and then maybe I can set all of the music here in the front. So that might be what we do. Meanwhile, what do I need to order? That's all for that. Grocery. The rare times where we actually need any grocery. Oh, not the watches. No, not the watches. Don't do this to me. Silly, silly watches. That's stock 4. Then I've got stock 1 for the music. There goes all my money. All gone. Oof. So, your sons are eating hot dogs with you. Awesome. I'm doing good. Doing good. We expanded the store a couple more times. So we've got that open. We've got the space upstairs open. The next thing that we have to try and open up is going to cost me a lot of money. $113,000 for the next spot, which is going to be right back here, and create a little nook back there, which is going to be, I think I will probably take my fridges and throw them in that little nook, but that's going to be about it to start. So, a portable tablet to order off of when you're not around the... Well, you can use the... You do have a scanner. I just never use it, but you can order using the scanner. Like, if I wanted a whole pallet of these, I could just go here and hit shift and do that. So they do have it. I just never use this because there's not, I mean, I don't have a way of knowing what I have in the back here, and it's easier for me to order things using the computer. I mean, I guess you could just have your tablet, so you could always order like you do here. But I mean, the scanner is a good compromise. Yeah. Oh, shelving. Yeah. I guess I mean, I guess I don't mind it that much because there are very few games where you actually have a computer that's on your tablet like that. I mean, there are more games where you don't than there are games where you do. I believe so. And Abilash, I hope I said that right. How you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing good. Might be time to sit in the pool for a bit. Let's go chill out in the pool. All right, there we go. Let's relax for a bit. Get a bit warm. So, yeah, I think it's going to be, the next thing to move is going to be the fridges. When we get that nook, there's going to be a little chunk right there that's going to get taken out. And we can put those in there. So, Tricky Chi, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. And I might then also have to start considering putting all of the grocery here along this wall too. We'll probably have to start using that for some things, because right now this is just blank space that needs to get used. The big thing I got to do is I've just got to get all this music upstairs. It's not even that big of a footprint, but I've got to figure out how to get it into this space that's going to become available here. So the guitars are going to end up going on the wall. Trouble is that that wall is a temporary wall, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, on top of that, can you even take those guitars and put it on that wall? I would imagine you can. I mean, it's a wall. I'd be surprised if you couldn't. I'm going to take a look at that. Oh, I mean, it goes in front of the wall. It doesn't, like, plop itself on the wall. It goes in front of it. So, yeah, that's fine. So we'll be able to do that. So those will go there. But then after that, I got to figure out where I'm going to put this. And the big thing is going to be, where are all these guys going to go? All that. So Christina B, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. It's going to be a lot better when I have these other sections open. That's gonna clear up a lot of my issues, I think. Because I'll definitely be able to smash the clothing together a lot more easily. So I need to hide the extinguisher. Where is it? Where's the extinguisher at? Where's an extinguisher? There. No. No extinguishers for you. I think there's another one up here too. Yeah, there's another one up there. That one's being hidden kind of by the self-checkout. People can reach that one if need be. Is there one over on this wall that's being hidden? Nope, none there. So, yeah, nobody needs that one anyway. That one doesn't work. It never has. So, on your lunch break. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, no S on there, Jim. Just exclamation point hug. We'll do it. That'll get you what you're looking for. So, I can't remember the last time I replaced my keyboard. Now that you mention it, I feel like I've had this one for quite a while. It's just a Logitech, nothing fancy about it. But yeah, I've had it. Oh gosh, I don't even know how long I've had this one. So just waking up. There you go. That'll do it. That'll get you where you're trying to be. So, are my kids coming home for the 4th of July? It's the 8th of July. Or did you say, are you asking if they did come home? No, they didn't. They do stuff down by them in their neck of the woods for the 4th. So they go and visit other family for the 4th. So I saw them at Father's Day, which was awesome. So, oh, I knew you'd be fine, Tricky. I knew you'd be okay. Okay, bakery. Electronics. Okay, so there's my Dock 4 truck. There's Dock 3. Oh, shoot. Doggone it. I said 2 things to Dock 1. Oh. Shoot. Bummer. Yeah, so I need to get them to get Dock 1 done as quickly as they can. Because I meant to send that one to Dock 2, and I did not, so that's a problem. So, Farmer Groot, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Nick McCoy, Snake Man, welcome to Rusty Bodges and Emojis, Team Green. I appreciate that very, very much. And I hope you enjoy all of the fancy emojis that you have available to you as a member at that level. And I think I said Happy Monday to you, and I meant Happy Wednesday. Because again, my brain defaults to saying Happy Monday to you. So anybody in this in here that I said Happy Monday to them, I meant Happy Wednesday. I just cannot get it out of my head, but except to say Happy Monday. And I don't even know why. Okay. Those are all emptied out. Good there. Took a late lunch. Been very busy since you started almost a month ago. Busy is not bad. Overly busy can be bad. Underly busy can be just as bad as overly busy. So yeah, 1 Monday a week is already too many. We don't need more than 1 Monday. Multiple Mondays is no good. All right, that's empty. Yeah, having a Monday in a week is good. It's ample. $40,000. So slowly working our way up to 114,000 again. And 5 people left in the store. Where are they? Where are they? I hope it's not... Oh, yeah, I know what else I was going to do. I was going to get a new self-checkout in here. That's what I was going to do. So let's do that. Let's make that happen. While everybody's doing their restocking. So we'll go here. Get self-checkout number 23. So then I've got to close all of them here. Basically everything from 6 through 23, because I've got to move them all. So yeah, 18's got to go upstairs. And then these all need to move over a little bit. So this one stays down here. And then we close all these up. So, there we go. Close. all the work that needs to be done. Okay. So this goes. Oh my gosh. Out of nowhere. Ah! There we go. Hi.
Hi, I was trying
How
to.
you doing?
I was trying to do a kiss and that. And now I scared you. I apologize.
Hi. How you doing?
I apologize.
Thud. No,
You know, you're like, oh my god, I'm being abducted.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I should go.
It's-
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just making sure I'm awake. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Oh. Saw me leave my body. I know. Yeah, it needs to be a clip. It's just... Oh man, can I get 2 more in here? Is there a possibility I can get all the way up to 24? Is that possible? Oh no, that doesn't go up there. That's right. This stays here. Because 18 goes upstairs. Is there a possibility I can get number 19 up there? Oh, again, I'm standing there. Is that possible? So, Elspers, how you doing? The numbers confuse me. You've got 28 or so self-checkouts. Yeah, the max is 101, Elspers. That's why. Anything over 26 anything over 26 self-checkouts, anything over that is not worth it right now, because you cannot have any more than that many self-checkouts. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move all this stuff down. Am I blocking a... No, I'm not blocking anything there. Why is all this pushed out so far? I have no idea why that's pushed out as much as it is. See, this is what Supermarket Simulator needs. Snap to furniture. So simple. So simple. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and move these over. They can't go any further because the hitbox collisions. We can go like that. All the way down. Just like that. Look at us go. Look at us doing a thing. I can probably push this back a bit. Like such. Finding all the pixels. So many pixels. Borderline focus mode engaged. Just a little bit of focus mode. Scant amounts of focus mode. As we make room for number 19. Yeah, this side, I think... why did I have him off on this side either? I have no idea why I had him off on that side. I thought there was something back there or so. I don't know. That is weird. I don't know why they're so not flush to the wall. Because they should be. There's nothing that's a reason for them not to be. Maybe there was something that was on that wall at one point in time. Like a fire extinguisher, because I cover all the fire extinguishers up. That might have been it. Can you make rows with the minimum? Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever would be like the hitbox, I could. Yeah, so you could go to about there. Because that's where the hitbox is. So you can make it where they're that far apart. It'd be very snug, but you could. You just can't go any closer because the hitbox of that shelf then gets in the way. So if you felt like doing that, you could. I wouldn't want it to be that snug, but you could. 19 goes upstairs. There's that. Oh, shoot. And then I need to buy one more. So now we will have 24 self-checkouts in here, which means I could put 2 more in there, and that would be the max in terms of customer count. So let's go here. Shopping, 1 more self-checkout. Send that there. Then this needs to move over here. Then that can move over. Oh, snap to that. And then that moves over. Did I not send you home? I didn't send you home. That's the problem. Like, why are you still there? Why did I not get my other one yet? 23, and then number 24 is on its way. Got a notification that the channel you follow has posted a video. Oh, cool. Well, enjoy that video. We will see you again very, very soon. So, Pams is going to lurk mode. We love our lurkers. Absolutely love our lurkers all the time. So, yeah, we will now have 96 customers available. I mean, 96 customer count. So let's set that up like that. And then I got to open all these. So open all the way up the line. Now it's interesting that it says I only have 28 customers available. Maybe in the morning that's going to change. I hope it will. That or it somehow sees these as being nestled in the wall or something like that. No, it shouldn't be that. So I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll have it back up. So let's see. That should say, why does that say 28? Oh, when I open the store. Maybe when I open the store it will, because otherwise I might have a problem here. So let's see. Let's do this just for the fun of it. So I'm like trying to see which ones it thinks are like, I don't even know which ones it thinks are active and not. That's an odd bug. Let me do something here real quick. Let's go out and go back in. That is strange. There we go. That's better. That's the number we want to see. 96 is much better than 28. Okay. Just a giant wall of self-checkouts. And again, I mean, could I take the electronics and move it? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, I do have a lot of space here I could use, but don't do that. This is just traffic. Don't mess with that. Don't do it. Don't get funny. Whatever you do. So, day 212. This place is boiling. If you know, you know. Store's open for your convenience. All hail self-checkouts. Why do you not have a line? Where's your line? Where's your queue? Someone stole your queue. Checkout number 16. What have you done? I'm not sure what's going on there. Did the Butcher's update get released? Not yet. It is imminent. Probably, I mean, I at some point I think someone had said that it was going to be maybe later today, or maybe tomorrow. So I think it'll be here before we know it. So we're just desperately trying to get ourselves as much space as we can before it happens. Because I think it is going to start smashing into this space. So the butcher and the baker are gonna be fighting for space over here. along with the candlestick maker on their way after that. But yeah, we're going to have butcher and baker right here and start to see exactly what that's going to look like in terms of space needs. Because I might be able to I might be able to move the baker up further to make room behind for the butcher. But, and groceries all going to go shoo over that way. In the end, I might not even need to move the music department. You might not be able to do it. Update around 4 p.m. Eastern. So that's like 2 hours from now.
That looks great.
Because it is now 2 p.m. Eastern, almost, at this point. So, knowing your luck, the butcher will be tomorrow when you're playing the remake of Black Flag. That's where choices will have to be made. 96 customers now we can have in the store. That's pretty good. That will hopefully help with getting us a little bit more revenue per day. With any luck. Is there anything I need to order? It looks like... Oh, no. This is... because I restarted the game, so this is all now back to this. Got a few of those. Few of those. Not to the storefront. That'd be sad. That'll be Doc 4. Hank! That's right. Hank, on the Twitch side, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. First time chatter. Love to see it. We've got these. Going to Doc 1. And then that. There it is. So, I'm doing quite well. Quite well. Just doing everything I can to get more space ahead of the butcher, who's supposed to be here at 4 p.m. Eastern. And will be here after I am off the air. We're doing something else. My day's going good. Very much so. We crossed over 20,900 subscribers today on YouTube. And Hank, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. So, there are 20,901, which is cool. We're now 99 away from 21,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Yeah, it's been a real good day. Any day where I am here doing this with all of you wonderful people is always a good day. It always is. And then I get to sit in a pool and chill, which also makes it a good day. Just kind of hang out. So it'd be interesting to see how high that number gets in terms of customers. We are 83. See if it pushes any higher. Because I saw we got up to like 80 when we had 88 checkouts in here. So we'll see if we get higher than that. See if we get up closer to like 85, 86. That'd be good. Lady in the red dress is like, why is that dude sitting in a pool? Blue Flamingo's totally giving me the side eye. I'm encroaching on their space. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'll get out of the pool. Just stop staring at me. Stop it. There. Flamingo's making me self-conscious. I'm between him and his love. That's what it is. Oh, okay. I was interrupting things. I see. I get it. It's my fault as always. I understand. What do we need to do? Not a lot we can do because we don't have a lot of cash. Let's see. And probably not a lot that we need. Gonna go there. Oh, I should probably check Dock 2 real quick. Make sure I don't have anything messed up here. And Dread Captain Ted, how you doing? Very, very happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, I better hold off on this. Make sure that this is not an issue with these towels. This is where I wish I could pick up one of those boxes and see if it was up here somewhere. Because I don't know about these towels. They might be dupes or they might be... Oh, they're taking them away. Okay, that's fine. So everything's good. They do actually have a spot. All right, that's good. I just want to make sure that I didn't have something extra sitting around that was holding up a dock door, but I don't. So then the curling brooms are on there. Yep, there's that. That's dock 2. And then, did I do vending? I didn't. All right, there we go. That's it. How long will we be live? We will be doing, we'll be playing this for the next probably half hour or so. And then we will be live again after that in an hour and 15 minutes. So 2:15 p.m. here. It is now 1 o'clock p.m. here. We'll be live again playing Plant Nursery Simulator coming up then. So we're going to take a break probably in the next half hour to go have some food. And then after that, we'll be back live again at that point in time. So, yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, our normal schedule, I can put that up here for you. There's our normal schedule. We're on 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. and 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And we're also on our second channel. Oh, shoot. It doesn't have the time on there. That's right. Our second channel we're on at 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I forgot. That doesn't actually have the times on there. So they're coming to take us away. Haha. They're coming to take us away. Ho ho. Hee hee. Haha. To the funny farm. I remember that song. I don't remember who sang it. Or who spoke it, for that matter. Because it wasn't sung. It was spoken. But I don't remember who spoke that song. But I remember it. There we go. Yeah, that song. Oh, well, it's... I can't remember last time I heard that song either. Yeah, To the Happy Home. And I have no idea who the heck it was that sang that. Oh, now I got to know. Who was that? Now I got to look it up. Who sang... Not Sand. Who sang They're Coming to Take Me Away? Ha ha. What was it? Napoleon the 14th. There we go. Jerry Samuels saying They're Coming to Take Me Away, haha, under the stage name Napoleon the 14th. 1966. And it was a number 3. It hit number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Yeah. He was frantic over a runaway dog? Okay, I don't remember that. I guess I didn't listen to that one. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I did. That's right. Yeah, because in the end he talked about... Oh, yeah, that's right. Because the final line, he talked about the ASPCA or something like that. So, am I going back to the new mining game? Which new mining game is that? I'm not sure which one you mean. Yeah, I need more clarification. I'm not sure which one you mean there. And is there anything else we need? I feel like we're constantly spinning our wheels on getting any more money in here. I feel like I've ordered those push cars. I feel like they're sitting on a truck here. They are. So why is that there? What's going on here? Why is that stuff in Dock 4? What's happening? Why is all that there? We've got a bit of a pickle here. Bit of a quandary. Oh boy. What's going on there? Why is that there? What have I done? Other than not good. What's happening? Oh, that's frozen. That would go in the fridge. Why do I have... Well... why do I have extra lobsters and extra tuna steaks in here? What is happening? That's not supposed to have happened. What have I done? What have I done? Mistakes have been made. Shocking nobody that mistakes would have been made by me. So why is that there? Shoot. Oh, well, I guess there's not much I can do about it other than getting it out of here. Because that should not be there. Oh, okay. Well, let's just get some random floor placement for now, and I'll have to keep an eye out for those pallets. Yeah, because I'm like, that stuff that I was looking at should not have been still out of stock. All right, so there's that. Whoa, come on, get out of there. There we go. Okay, so there's that. That'll take care of that. Everyone else is doing their thing. So now that that's here, now let's check again, see what we need. So is it, no, the push cars, that says there. Okay, so now it's refreshed. So that's Dock 3. Nope, not going to do that. Do 4 of those. That'll go to Dock 4. There goes all my money again. Just like that. Dock 1 for that. And then Sports and Summer. Dock 2. And just as quickly as I had it all, it's gone again. Back down to 18,000. There we go. All right. Empty all that out. There. All right, those are clear. It's 23,000. I didn't see how many customers we had today. I don't know if we did any better than that. Mineral Mining Simulator. Honestly, I don't know. Because that one's been a bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make my way back to that one or not. So, Max! Dropping in 10 minutes, huh? Oh, shoot. Well, I picked a bad time to play then, didn't I? I thought it was going to be later. So, good to see you. I thought people have been saying it was going to be later today than that, so that's why I did it earlier. It's okay. I need to get myself more space anyway, so I'm fine with it. That'll be okay. So we'll be playing this one tomorrow then for sure. And I'll start smashing the butcher into this corner. So we'll start taking that, putting it over here. So I'll start moving some stuff down in anticipation of this. Widen up some... Oh, it's not nearly enough space. It's absolutely not anywhere near enough space. Not at all. It's... No. No, it's not nearly enough space. It's nowhere close to enough space. But it's going to be a start. That's about all I could do. But no, I need way more space than that. Which is why I'm not ready. Okay, it's fine. Anything else? Everyone else kind of, yeah, they're all saying they're done. So if they're saying they're done, they're unloading stuff. There's stuff there to unload. There's stuff there to unload. That's going to take a while, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's go with get into another day here. How are we doing? Yeah, so they'll take care of that. Do I have 2 daily unloaders? Oh, no, I have 3 daily unloaders. They're just waiting for more stuff. That's what it is. So they're waiting for it. Okay, here we go. Day 213. There's a butcher coming. You're not going to see him here today, but he'll be here tomorrow. Be prepared. It's going to get nasty. Store's open for your convenience. Bye. Yeah. This would be a beginning of space. I still need to figure out what the heck I want to do with these ovens. Because this is all very snug too. I guess I can move these in a bit. Like that. I collapse that footprint slightly. Or turn this all 90 degrees. I might have to turn this all 90 degrees. That might be the way to go. Let's do that. Let's turn this all sideways again. Because why not? Will that work if I turn that all sideways? Is this the same size both directions? That's the thing that scares me, is that I'm going to turn this all sideways and it's not going to be enough.
Nice cross.
Like if I... No, I'm not. I can already tell I'm not going to have enough space because this is already... Oh, no, I should. Because I've got the equivalent of 2 wide counters. Yeah, that should work. I should be able to turn this all sideways. So let's turn this all sideways around my current setup. So I should just be able to spin this all 90 and have it still all work if I do this. I think that's how I had all this. Is that how I did all that? Or did I have that all pushed? No, I didn't. So we're going to push that all the way back to the wall there. That's what we're doing. Pushing this all the way back.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
That's what we're doing. And then we can push that to there. That's what we were trying to accomplish there. So that's going to go like that. Then that's going to go like that. Then this is going to go here. Rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. And then ovens go just like this. And we're back in business. Just like that. Perfect. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like no one's the wiser. Why are you not snapping? Is there a reason why you don't want to snap? I don't know. We're just going to leave it like that. Whatever the reason may be, we're not going to mess with it. That works.
I love that fresh.
Darren's going to be like, what happened? Why am I facing this way now? Darren hates change. Poor Darren. He's like, I used to face this way. Now I'm facing that way. Now I got to look at Patricia with her weird arms all the time. Oh, man, I'm never going to hear the end of it from Darren. Oh, what have I done? I should have just left it the way it was. Darren's going to be so mad. So mad he's going to be. Do I have extra stuff here again? I don't think so. Spud Master Chips, or again, are they still working on it? Might still be working on it. I hope this is just stuff that's still being worked on. I've got 2 unloaders. They seem like they're both busy. Oh, no, I've only got the 1 unloader. That's right. We've only got the daily unloader. Got 1 of them. All right, back into the pool. I've done enough damage. So, how long ago did I hire the fishmonger? It's been a number of episodes. I don't know how long ago I did it. It was, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're at what, episode 48? Maybe 45, 46? It's been a couple episodes. Getting the side eye from Blue Flamingo again, so I better not hang out too long. Don't want Blue Flamingo getting all up and angry with me, so we'll get out of there. Yeah, and then I've got the issue with the feng shui of this not being in line with that, so I almost feel like I want to move the seafood back further. Like I could move everything with seafood back more to have it line up with the bakery. Oh man, I'm getting so... Never turn your back on a Blue Flamingo. And anytime you wake up and you find that there are pink flamingos that are looking down at you, that's how you know that you had a very crazy night. Do I want to move this back? I don't think I do, because I think that part of the idea was to keep this where it was lined up with the escalator. And if I push that back any further, like if I push that back to here, I mean, I could always move the freezers over. So, I mean, I could do that. Yeah, let's do it. So much rearranging for no particularly good purpose.
This looks a little stale.
Doing so much work for no good reason. Like, how does that line up? Where's the end of this? The end of it is like right on this line. Like right over this line here. And then I got to try and line that up with that. So that's what we got. So then we're going to move all this back to here. Now I got to rearrange these again. Oh, shoot. Why did I do that? Why have I done that? Why have I done that? Why did I do that? Why did I even think of doing such a thing?
I hope these were baked.
Why? Why would I have done that? That was so ridiculous of me to do. Maybe move this out a little bit further, possibly. Just a little. Okay, and then move this back even with this. So, right to this line here. Oh, this was such a dumb idea. This is so ridiculously dumb for me to do that. And then that's going to kind of go out like that. Kind of ish, sort of. Then move you back. Even Roger's like, Rusty, why did you do this? You've had this so perfect, and now you're moving it again. Why? Why would you do such a thing? And Roger, I do not know. I could not tell you. I do not know myself. I wonder if I'm just in the one in the way here. No, I'm not. That does not line up, so now I can move this back forward to line that part up. And try and see how I can get this. Because that can kind of go there, I think. No. Oh, I made such a mess of this. Such a mess of it. Is that about right? That's about right. Then that's about lined up with that. Okay, so that lines up there. Then these go back in their corners, just like that. There we go. Cool. So now that is more in line with the back of the bakery. And then I've got more space here so I can change these pavers. And make it more like that going back. So I got to change to that one. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What else am I doing? We're doing this. So, no, not there. Management, decorations, fish market tiles. Change these out. That's pretty close. Pretty darn close. Yeah, that's good enough. And then I got more space here in the middle for nothing. Did young Rusty? No. At no point in time has young Rusty ever ended up with a pink flamingo looking down on him. That has never been a thing. Never. Oh, what? Now what do I do with that space? So much dead space. I need to have just like a giant greeter here. That would put another pool here. I could put the pool there. That'd be a thing. Slap the pool in the middle of the store. And what else do we need? So let's do this. Clothing. Some of that. We're back up to $77,000. Let's see how much I can spend in this order. So far, so good. That's all there. Yeah, here comes all the music. It actually wasn't too bad. Still on $55,000. So, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Jacob, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. I need to check in the back and make sure that these guys are emptying out okay. So, yeah, we got to get all that cleared out. So, get the lobsters cleared out. Now, the question is, does that count as being in the back? I got 30 there, I got 96 there. So does it count that as being in the back? I don't know if it does. So we got to check that out. Yeah, we've got to stretch while we're at it. Ugh. It's been a bit since we did that, so get a posture check as well. So I had 96 tuna steaks. So if I take a look at seafood and if I go like this, what does it say I have in off shelves for tuna steaks? Does it see that? Yeah, it says I have 188. So I believe it sees it because one pallet of that would be about 96. So I think it sees it all. Same with the lobster. It sees that we have 57 lobster, which I believe is everything that is off. So, like, if I were to do this, if I were to grab a thing of lobsters, can I even do it? I can grab, well, I don't know how many we can actually get in there. It might only be the 4, so I won't worry about it. I think that actually counts. I think if it's in a pallet and not on a pallet rack, it counts. Like, I mean, I could test it. Like, I've got lime cola here. It says that we have 12. So if I do the shopping, vending, and lime cola, yeah, we have 12 off shelves. So if I do this, does it still say we have 12? Yeah, it still says we have 12. So it doesn't matter where it is. It all counts. That's what I wanted to confirm. So that's good. $71,000. There is an outside shot that we might be able to get another expansion. Very, very outside, but possible. Seabell, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Good to see you. Yeah, and all this is going to have to start moving down. These are all going to have to make their way down there. So what are we going to do? This is going to go over here. I could cover up another fire extinguisher. Ha! That'd be great. Or do I move these over to the other side? I can move these to the other side. So let's do this. This is all temporary anyway, because as soon as I open up that nook, all these things are going to move into the nook. Oh, silly. You! First aid kit. So what do I cover? Do I cover the first aid kit or do I cover the fire extinguisher? What's it going to be? What do we need less of? Well, there's a fire extinguisher there, so I can cover this fire extinguisher. They put the fire extinguishers in really ridiculous spots here. Put them on poles in the middle. Take that fire extinguisher, put it on that pole. That would make a lot more sense. If you could take that fire extinguisher, go put it right there, or put it right there, that would make a lot more sense. That would help out a lot. But instead, having it on a wall where you put, like, product is, like, not the best placement for a fire extinguisher. So, as a result, it gets covered up. So, Mike Lowry, how you doing? You sound like you're toasty. Yeah, the first aid could go on the pole. There's so many things that they could, like, put in other places. So. Can I move something else over here? I could. Let's move that over. Let's swing some things over here. So cleaning. Let's move that over. Okay, and then let's just swing these down opposite each other. And then everything else moves down. And I might uncover a fire extinguisher or something here. Possibly. All right. That is going to be a at least better amount of space for the butcher. And then all this can move down a bit more. So if I can get these down a smidge more. So maybe move these down. How many tiles? So move it down 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So move these 4 tiles over so they'd line up with that line. Can I have them snap on a corner like that? Yeah, if I snap on a corner, that might be enough. Then reposition them there. That might be enough. Yeah, that's about perfect. So now I feel like I have a metric crap ton of space for an upcoming butcher. Hopefully more than enough. Because the footprint that I have now for a butcher is going to be bigger than the footprint that I have for my seafood area. This is a lot of space. So if it takes up more space than that, then it takes up too much space. But hopefully it does not. Because this is a good amount. I mean, I could set up delivery, or I could set up displays all there, like lots and lots and lots of room. So hopefully it'll be enough. And then as we continue opening up more space back there, then the grocery is just going to keep on pushing further. So next Steam title, it's not enough space. That's kind of where it is. All right, we'll do one more day here. Actually, shoot, we're at 125. I don't think we can. That might be it. Because one more day would take us all the way up to like 150. So that might actually be it. Now that I look at it. But looking at what we've got, I mean, if it's not enough space, then it's going to be a good start. But I feel like this should be good. This is going to be one of those things where we just have to do it a little bit at a time. See how it's all going to work. See how it's all going to fit. I'm hoping it's going to be good. So yeah, we'd have baker there. We'd have seafood there. We'd have butcher there. If I could keep it where it all fit, all of those fit in this little area here, that'd really be nice. So we'll see how it goes. And if I could even get where I could reclaim some of this space for grocery again, that would even be better. But we'll see how it goes. So if that update is out there already, which it sounds like it might be, then we'll try it out tomorrow and see what it's like and see exactly what kind of madness we're going to have now that we're going to have the ability to chop up all the meats. I'm sure it'll be good. I think we're prepared. I think we're as good as we're going to get for now. So that's good. At least we cleared some stuff out. We made some progress towards that. So we'll find out in about 24 hours what it's all going to be like. So yeah, tomorrow, assuming again that update is out, we'll come back tomorrow with more of this. Start getting the butcher in place. And then in about 45 minutes from now, we will be back with more Plant Nursery Simulator, a game that has not nearly the challenges that we're facing here. There, we're going to be working on getting a new greenhouse set up, getting new produce put into the store, time for more veggies, and just more cozy, chill stuff, because I could go for some cozy and some chill. So we will be back in about 45 minutes. We will see you right about then. Hope to see you again when we are back. And if not, I hope that we will see you tomorrow. So that, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having a lot of fun watching us sit here and wriggle our hands like crazy over an update that is probably out there and we don't have it yet, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. And we're at 20.9 now on the Fonzie button. It doesn't say it because that doesn't automatically update, but that's where we are. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious Megastore silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.